Well, to another lost weekend. Uh-oh, this is the Thanksgiving week, ain't it? Week 13th. Yeah, Detroit, Dallas, and Baltimore on the top. Yep. So, DeSuna, you're the two-time defending champion, the Super Bowl champion, and national champion in college football. Gets beat by whoever the Eagles is. That's interesting. Caffrey's the Cowboys got killed by the Chiefs. Stryker wins again, 31-14. Corey wins, 35-28. They're the only four that played so far. Well, the Eagles and Bears are a user matchup. I forgot who the Eagles is. I think it's Andrew Davis or something. I don't remember. Yep.
Enjoy every single moment. I get to my nephew as well. Definitely cooking together with my mother.
Let's go. God damn it. Oh, the playoff picture is finally there.
Record every game with a clip. Start watching at Tubo TV.
All right.
And of country music for any you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth. Veteran Matt Prater down on the field, ready to get us started. And off we go in the rain from Nashville. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
When you have a franchise quarterback, and Trevor is that guy in Jacksonville, you typically don't slump to bottom 5 in the draft, but that's where the Jags have found themselves. That's why there's a new system, a new coach, and really a new lease on life for Trevor in what becomes a very big year in his career.
Brings up second and 8.
Well, motion Brown right. On second down, it's ETN. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
ETN will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On the red.
They're going to run with ETN. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
Just 2 on that pickup, and after another run, he stopped shy. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal.
Yeah, baby! Not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to get them all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's how many catch, left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Cook a nice take, man. Rig.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Now looking to throw with Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. throwing now on 3rd and 2. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Again, Ward going to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. This game brought to all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. The traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Honoring, throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception! Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready?
On the draw to get to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Gunnar Helm. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Come on.
4th down, here's Ward. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll toss it to Etienne. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead.
You gotta be kidding me!
He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the old lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, ball at the 36. Right back to Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. This one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Oncoming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Heckert. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He dodged the tackle. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Darius Smith on the stop.
3rd down, they need 7.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Ward wanting his guys in the hurry up.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Titans looking at 1st and 10.
Like it, take pass.
Ward setting the pass. Dumped off to his running back. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st down.
Tag.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Drop play. This is Spears. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, okay? You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Jaguars 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the mark is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Runs with it on first. This one's caught. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. ETN gets it on the draw. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
2 yards on the pick.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Making the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Jaguars.
Hey, Lion!
1st and goal.
Hey, danger,
8-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
A
goal.
timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Lawrence working from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On his Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Titans 10.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here for Ward. Throw deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. does force a 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You talk about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed above central.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. He's back to throw. This is a heater going deep. And a man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
24.
One final shot before the half. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to battle a team from the NFC South. And this is Michael Penix. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Desperados are in a good spot here. 2/3 of the way through the season, they stand 8-4 with this victory. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Sam Laporta. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Lions needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They've got first down from the 31. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Ward now. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Shot.
Running for the first with Pollard. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it!
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Jaguars take over.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
ETN again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Offense is set. First and 10.
3 yards. And the Jaguars.
They go right back to ETN. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3. At the 40-yard line.
They go play action. Lawrence. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
And the gun to give to ETN. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Jaguars.
In motion, a tight end left.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Third and goal.
Red on red.
ETN. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Short of the goal line.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he gets him around 6 there. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Ready? Let go.
short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing.
On the ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air with Ward. On the out route, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's looking for Alec Iomana, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Again, Ward going to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when he pitches out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing? Fails to find his running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, ready? Let's
Air it out on 3rd. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
A toss, it's Pollard. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
come on.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it. Ready.
We'll throw this one. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready.
Desperation time here. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. In the red zone now. Finds Cup once more. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Go!
No run here, it's Spears. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go! Ready!
Now Ward. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with third and goal.
Here we go! Here we go! Let's go!
Looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a fourth quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
17. Jaguars 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Keeps away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Hey, go!
First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Easy, route!
Here's ETN on first down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing a look at from the training staff. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. He'll throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll come up on first and 10.
Rip, 23.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Here he is to throw. Caught near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After the play, we've got a guy in some pain, and this is a worrying one. Cooper Kupp getting looked at. Remember, he's missed time in recent seasons with injury. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Downfield to DK. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, they put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling on that interception.
For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Nick Klosterman next week.
And I'm now going to lay out for perhaps the most amazing play.
High school football from Utah. State semis. Long Beach taking on Sky Ridge. And check out Long in it. Traveled the whole way. The receiver thought he was going to catch it. And then King was like, nah, I got this. I only need one hand. And then makes the rotation into the top to Truett. And Long takes the win at 13-7 to advance.
He stopped the play, and now he's seen something who made it happen. 10 and 2 during this now. Congratulations. You get to be the top play on SportsCenter. How is that? There you go.
What's been the reaction since this play hit social media and viral? Like, what's your phone looking like right now?
How many left? What do you is your phone with you right now? Can you show us on your message, or are we on your phone? Okay, all right, never mind that.
So we'll be more on this interview bit, obviously. So let me ask you this. I want to take you through the play because we were amazed at what we saw. And I want to get your perspective as you see with us right now. It's incredible. That's why someone plays on time. Take you through it. And first and foremost, the thing we noticed the most is look at the height from where you are off the ground. Like, that is incredible that you're that far off the ground. Right? All right. Effectively, look at where the ball is and where you are looking. Like, the ball is up here, but you're kind of looking over here somewhere.
Are you still there?
All of this is going now.
Okay, so the first one thing, right? You come in and you tuck in, everything's great, but check out the reaction from people around. Look at the fans up here.
That's the teams that are taken. So the ones that don't have an... Yeah. The Lions, Packers, and Vikings are open. The Giants and Commanders are open. The Bengals and Steelers are open. Dolphins, Jets, Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, Texans, Jaguars, Colts, 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks, and the Saints and Panthers and Buccaneers. Yeah.
Another surrender call. Oh my God, I can't believe he did it.
Yep.
He's also obviously on the team with you now. When you get to take each other in your shot, who do you bring out?
Yeah, if you want to be the Colts, Jaguars, or Texans, we could play each other twice a season. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. I just split 5-5, it looks like. Yeah, it's split 5-5. I'm just trying to figure out how Dove is undefeated. I know Striker's good, because he killed me a couple times we played. I still can't. It bugs me to death that Corey is 8-4. And then he somehow finds a way to beat me, even though I feel so much better at the game than him. I don't know how he gets everything go his way every time. It's so annoying. I don't know, man. See, Klosterman's 5-6. Caffrey's 3-9. I'm 3-9. So, you know, a couple of us are average. I play Klosterman next. So whenever we advance, I got him next. Yeah, 1 week at a time. So we've been advancing like every 4 days or so. Trying to do it like 3 or 4 days, and everybody gets their game in within that time frame, and then we advance. And then obviously, if you have somebody you're playing, try to get a message and see when we can play during that time frame. So once we advance, I play. I thought I was onto something right here, man. I won 2 in a row. I was all proud after I lost to Striker. Got killed by Striker here. I beat I forgot who that was, his name. Oh, the first week, and then lost 4 in a row, including with Striker. And then I had these 2 wins. I was like, all right, I think I found something. And then, yeah, okay. This loss, 5-point loss here, 4-point loss, 4-point loss. He's the only one left I have. A user left for this season. The rest are CPU. If you miss a week, if it's against somebody that's trying to play, usually that will give them the person that reached out gets the forced win if the other person doesn't respond or whatever. But if you're playing against the AI team and you don't play, it's usually just it's sims and we do it random in this, so it's simulated.
It's a 17-point lead for the Rockets, and it would just get much bigger from there. Cancun pulls up wide open. He had 25 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. And then the Rockets sharing the wealth, ends up with Smith, corner 3, right in front of the bench. I can tell him something, right? I'm sure they interpreted to him. Rockets win it big, 140, 116.
Saturday, ABC college football doubleheader is loaded up.
I won 3 in a row, I think it was. I did not look how much points I got yesterday. In Madden? No. Holy crap, Stephon Diggs ended up with 19 points yesterday for me. Jeez. The first half, he only had like 3 points going. I was like, oh boy. Yeah, in college football I do. However, I haven't touched my own dynasty since we started the online ones. In the very beginning, I haven't touched it since because I've been busy trying to play other games too now. And now that NASCAR's out and I got the Pokemon game for Switch, I've only played twice so far, and I keep saying I want to play that, keep playing that. And
Thank you.